So anytime you add a new page, so let's just say I'm going to create a new page. You can do it from here, or you can do it from inside of your dashboard, but I'm just going to do it from right here since we've been doing most things right through here. Let's call this, let's call it contact. And I like to hit publish, and the page is published. Now I'll view the page, and I can create stuff that I want on here. So let's say I want to build with AI. It's gonna, so there's some information that I used to create at the beginning, but let's just do that, see what happens. And this does take a few minutes. All right, so here it tells you some of the things that were used for the page, but this was the page that was created. Let me just no thanks that, close that out. This is the page it created for me, just from the information from the beginning. So this is pretty good. And I'm just gonna save the page for now. I'm gonna get rid of it after. I don't really need it. But this is how to add it to the menu now, because it's not in the menu. So I'll just go to menus, and right here's the menus. This is the page I just created, contact, and I'll just add it to the menu, and then I'll save it. And now when you look at the site, I have contact and home. I can move things around in the menu just by dragging them and then clicking save, and that'll move things around on the menu. But I don't want this page, and I'm actually just going to delete the page right here, trash it, and I don't want to leave anything in my trash, although it doesn't make much of a difference. All right, now I'm just going to go back to menus, and I'm going to create, so this is going to be a one pager, but it's going to be where you can click on the menu, it'll go down to each section. So now what I'll do is I'm going to enable the visual builder, and let it load up. Okay, so right here, this is the about section. I want when someone clicks about on my menu, which I haven't added yet, it's going to scroll right to this. So right here, I'm going to click on advanced CSS ID. I'm going to call this about, and I'm going to save this. And while it's doing that, I'm going to create, it's going to be called a custom link. So I'm going to put pound or hashtag slash about. So it's the name that I had used for that, about, and then I'm going to call this about, because I want this to be my about page. You can call it about us, whatever you want. I'm going to save this to the menu, and now I refresh the page. Now when I click on this, okay, there we go. Let me refresh the page, or let me just start over. Okay, now let's do it. Okay, that didn't work. And where did I mess up here? Let me see something. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Slash pound about. Now let's redo that. And I'll just click on this so it goes back to the website. Now when I click on it, now it works. All right, so that was just me typing wrong. All right, why choose? Let's just do another section. Let's do contact. So this is the contact section here. Edit, enable the visual builder, and now I'm going to create a contact section. So I want it to show up from here. You can do it from the full section. It'll just pull up right to this. But yeah, I might as well do that, right? So I'll do that, and then I'll go to advanced, and I'll put contact, and I'll save it. Save again, and then while that's saving, I'm going to create another custom link. So it's slash pound contact, and I'll put contact, add it to the menu, save the menu, and now I'll refresh my page, and I'll click on contact. All right, so it takes you right to the contact section, and if I want to go to the about, I click on about. And that's how you work with menus. There's some other options in here. If you create a whole bunch of pages, you might have to click this view all and then pick the pages that you want to add to the menu. Categories, you're probably not going to use this. Custom links, if you have, let's say you have a I don't know, payment portal or something, you can put let's say, I don't know, let's say Inago used to accept payments, and then you just put payment portal, add it to the menu, save the menu, and then we'll refresh this page. Let's go back up, and I click on payment portal. It'll take you right to the payment site. Now let's say I don't want something. All I do is click on it, remove it, save the menu. Or I can move things around if I want it in a different order. If I want it to be like a drop down menu, I can do something like this. So let's say there's about and maybe our team or something like that. Let's save it and look at it. But I'm going to save that and refresh the page. So now I have a drop down menu, which I'll probably want to edit the colors here, make this white and black, which I might as well do now, right? So I just have to wait for the menu to load up. All right, edit the header template, and right here, and then the let's see here, drop down menu background color, I'll use white, and let's say I leave everything else the same. All right, let's see now it's white text, easier to read. So I'll save and exit. And now my menu is a lot better, but I don't want it that way. I just want it to be like 3 different sections for now. And that's it. That's how you do mess with the menu, and how you can do sub menus, and what else did I do in here? A couple other things.